you hear that noise sweep? That's a custom reactor ensemble that I've built, and I'm going to make that available for everybody to download. I'm going to show you where you can get it in a minute. And I've got some spare time at the moment. What I'm doing is I'm just finishing off some track ideas. This is one of those, and it's being used in a couple of places at the moment, maybe too many times, just to add some atmosphere. So I'm going to let it just drop down into this section, and we've got this mallet coming in. So it's creating a really nice transition. I mean, it's nothing new, it's very cliched, but it certainly works in this track. This is the reactor ensemble, so I built this myself. Just basically, we've got a noise oscillator here, amplifier envelope, filter type, and then basically some reverb and some compression as well. So if you want to get hold of this to use it for yourselves, I'm going to show you where I'm going to put it. So there's a really good new concept called Sitedrop, and this allows you to visualize the contents of a Dropbox. I've got a Dropbox account, and this is basically a folder and subfolders contained within. So let me just show you something. If I come over here, this is my old reactor ensemble folder, and Sitedrop is here. So this is literally in my Dropbox folder. Opening it up, and you can see I'm on the instruments subfolder here. We get this menu system on the left hand side that indicates where you are in that folder hierarchy. And I'm going to double click onto the instruments, and you can see here these are the files that we have on display. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this up. This is called the MPT noise machine. I'm going to hold down the Alt key and drag it in. So you can see now that that's being synchronized with my Dropbox account. You can see that at the top of the screen here. And then when that's actually finished, what I'll do is I'll refresh the window, and we will see that file being made available. And the great thing about Sitedrop is you don't have to go and create a blog post. You don't have to write any copy. You don't have to upload any images or anything like that. It literally creates the website page with these files available for everybody straight away. And I'm just going to refresh. So there's the file at the top, and anybody can download this now. I'll show you if we click on this. There it is. And if you had a media file, I've got here some music, and I'm just going to show you. These are some tracks that I've made available for you to download for free. You're going to click on this, and you see the waveform. So it's kind of like SoundCloud in a way. People can add comments, and you know, there's a slightly social side to it. And one thing I will say at the moment is it's a little bit slow. I think it's early days, but it's a fantastic concept. I really hope these guys succeed with it, because it works really, really well. I'm also going to put up some samples. And on here you can see there's a chord stab you can download, even machine projects. So this is something that you could download as well. So I'm going to be putting a bunch of stuff up here. It's dannyjlewis.sitedrop.com. Try it out for yourselves if you've got a Dropbox account. Like I said, all you do is you literally upload into your Dropbox folder, and then the corresponding folders page that you can access off the navigation here is going to be updated. And if it's an MP3 file, you can see you get a music player in there. So that's fantastic. Really worth checking out. Just a couple more things I'm going to show you on here. This bass, for example, is a custom operator patch. 3 of the oscillators being used here. There's some automation going on, and that comes alive a little bit later. Let me just show you. Here's where I guess it really comes alive. So you can see that oscillator 3 coming up, and the waveform type here is a little bit different. SQ64. And then it's being automated as time goes on here, just to really liven up that section. Running through some sidechain compression and also some overall compression, courtesy of the LA2A emulation from Native Instruments. Reverb, a whole bunch of stuff being automated here. It's another one of these track ideas that's actually really simple, but things like automation allow it to come alive. Still a work in progress, you know, just up to 3 minutes or so here, so I've got to get the rest of this. I have a feeling I'm going to do something really different here, but yeah, I'm really enjoying this. But yeah, the main thing really to take away from this video is that noise instrument here, this reactor ensemble. You can go and download it now. Literally, you'll see it on the Sitedrop page, and have a play around with that. If you do make any tracks or feature it, please give me a shout on Twitter at Danny J Lewis, or on the Facebook page. That's facebook.com/Danny J Lewis page.